Well, game day here at the Scotiabank Saddledome. Tonight it's the Columbus Blue Jackets. Of course, Johnny making his return. Walker Duehr joins the desk, and thanks for doing it. And maybe let's just, before we can kind of look ahead to tonight and kind of an important week for your group, let's look back a little bit on the weekend, a Saturday game. And, obviously we talked going in opposition-wise. You had two reigning Stanley Cup champions in Colorado and then Tampa Bay. What about, the way that you guys played on Saturday and then obviously, the result of it, which is the win?
Yeah, like you said, the last couple games we've been playing some pretty high competition, so it was good challenges for us. And especially the last game against Tampa Bay, I thought we really came out strong and kind of just built off of that each period. I thought our performance overall was pretty good, and just looking to build on that here tonight.
Well, listening to Daryl and some of the other guys just talk about that opposition, I wondered, obviously those are big games. You circle those on the calendar, but when you talk about kind of learning experiences and on the other side knowing what those guys have gone through to reach that apex, I mean, what can you learn as a player, playing against those teams and maybe just the way that they play?
Yeah, right. Like I think we had the first goal there, and they battled back and then got the lead actually on us. So, I mean, they really are opportunistic on their opportunities, and they execute well, and they have some really dangerous players over there. So yeah, it's pretty cool playing against those guys and just kind of taking pieces from their game that they've had success with in the past.
Jacob Pelche makes his NHL debut. Always love those moments, the little solo lap, and I'm sure you remember it. But what about as a teammate now? Not too recently, you've gone through the same thing, and now to see him make his NHL debut on Saturday.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was glad I was able to experience it with him. I mean, he's a great guy. I can't really say many more great things about him. He works hard every day, and he's always his attitude's probably the best quality about him. He's always going around the locker room with a smile and just bringing a lot of energy. So yeah, I was really happy for him to get that.
How much time have you guys spent playing together? Either last year or early parts of this season on the same line. I just wonder about kind of the style of play and just sort of what his attributes are that you try and feed off of.
We didn't play too much together down in Stockton last year or with the Wranglers this year. A little bit in rookie tournament this year.
Sure.
But his style. I mean, it's pretty simple to play with him. He's a high-level skill player, but he works hard every shift, and he has great speed. So for me, just kind of get the puck to him and just kind of use my speed, my physicality to create turnovers and put him in scoring chances, or vice versa for him to put him on my tape, and hopefully I can put him away for him.
Last couple for you, and that's just as we look at this week, we know the situation in terms of 3 games, and then obviously there's a little bye week upcoming. But I know it's a game-by-game type season, but when you look at just the significance of a week leading into a break and how important it is for your group right now and the standings, obviously.
Yeah, I think these next few games here before the break are huge, not only for points obviously and getting up in the division, but just kind of going into break on a high note and just being able to string some together and believe in ourselves that we can get those wins and come back from break and keep going from there.